years, business owners and city leaders in St. Augustine have been grappling with panhandlers in the city's downtown. Well, now tonight, they are working on a proposal that could curb the issue altogether. First Coast News' Lana Harris joins us from outside City Hall in St. Augustine with the latest.
Yeah, so this was the second reading of the revised panhandling regulation, and the solicitation wasn't just presented as a nuisance, but as a public health, safety, and welfare issue. We heard of several instances of open urinating, vomiting, and defecating on public surfaces used by residents and tourists.
Moving on to the agenda.
For over 3 hours, the St. Augustine City Commission heard testimony about the city's panhandling problem. Officials from several city departments spoke about some solicitors' behavior in the city that ranged from bothersome.
The benches that are occupied, they are occupied every day that I come into work by pretty much the same group of people.
To disturbing.
On several occasions, I've noticed either vomit, urine, defecation in and around, not only on the benches, but also in the bushes. Lieutenant John Betts with the St. Augustine Fire Department detailed having to respond to panhandlers for emergency medical services.
Most of the time we go on these calls, it's either heart condition, whatever they're calling for. Most often they do have defecation, urine.
Richard Delaney with the Solid Waste and Sanitation Division has to clean up the urine and defecation.
Shoveled the feces and the wet ground and put it in a baggie.
He says he's seen it everywhere.
Have you pressure washed or treated open urination and defecation on those benches?
Yes, sir, I have.
And have you also seen at times children and other tourists occupying those benches?
Yes, sir, I have.
Special constitutional law expert Michael Kahn is asking the commission to ban aggressive panhandling, approve a 100-foot no panhandling buffer around schools, and a 20-foot buffer around other places. St. Augustine Police Chief Barry Fox says he believes it would help.
20 feet is consistent with other state statutes. I think 100 feet gives us a safe enough distance, and we're talking about the safety of our children. And right now, with everything that's going on in our nation, the safety of our children must be priority number one.
Lana Harris, First Coast News, on your side.
I want to update you, that meeting is still going on. We will keep you posted online at firstcoastnews.com.
Well, we actually just learned, our producer just told us that panhandling provision has passed. So, of course, we'll continue to follow up on that story tomorrow and on Good Morning Jacksonville.